Checks. Live checks. Still not bad. Can you up?
Not. Okay, when it is, you got to start talking. And you need to be in it, so you need to turn around and do it the other way. You just said it's not live yet.
Oh, yeah. It's live, just nobody's there.
That's.
How's that, Bradley? There's 4 people. Ah, there's Travis. He's there.
He's always there.
We can always depend on Travis. Hello, y'all. We're at our home away from home. We're at the hunting club. We're hot. We're sweaty. We're dirty. There's Bradley.
About to put up some deer feeders.
Yeah. Oh, we got 15 people. Hello, you guys. We're out at the hunting club. Our home away from home. We're building some deer feeders. So, okay. So I'm going to turn it around so we can see Bradley. Sorry about the quick movement. So Bradley's going to tell us what we got going on. We got a hog problem, just so y'all know. A very much hog problem. So I'll go ahead and tell y'all. We have built some troughs. Josh helped. Not today, though. We are building troughs so we can put feed in them so the deer can eat out of them and we don't really have to worry about the little hogs. It's the ginormous hogs that we'll have to worry about getting up in there. But y'all check this out. They're like in 2 pieces. Bradley is... We just wanted to go live to say hello. I love going live and talking to y'all, all of y'all. So I had to tell Bradley, we're going live. You have no choice. So we are live. Hello. We're not fishing.
Not
Nope.
today.
Nope. It's almost hunting season, so this is where we be.
Tired of feeding these hogs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, my ground blind, we put out some feed, and within like 2 days, we had hogs.
first thing showed up was hogs.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. Yeah, the first thing that showed up was hogs. It was like 8 of them, and they wasn't small. They were pretty big. So that's not what I like to see. We are doing good. Weather's not that bad, so we came up here to kind of get away. Ah, Washita Parish. We're neighbors.
Washita Parish?
Yeah. We do eat the hogs. We actually,
How you got that turn?
we're watching you
Oh,
put the
watching
tin
me
on.
work?
Yeah. We do whenever we do the traps or whatever and we get hogs. Especially the sows and the smaller hogs. We'll use them for sausage.
We don't eat all of them in the summertime because they're just not fat. But
No.
they don't make that good. You can, but you got to add a lot of domestic fat to them.
We are definitely working on our feeders though. We are trying this out. So we got our troughs being built. They're almost done. So we're going to load up in a little bit and try to get them out to our stands and our ground blinds.
How many people you got on there?
We got 25. Look at y'all.
Get a few more people. I'll go over it and tell them what all it took to build these.
So Bradley, Travis is asking, are we going to be able to anchor them so they don't get flipped over? Or you think you're that good that they won't get flipped over?
I don't know, Travis. I don't think they're gonna flip them over. These are. I mean, I'm not saying they won't, but the base. Show this down here, Danielle. This is 4x4 post treated, and they're 4 foot. I just took some 8-footers and cut them in half, and there's one of them on each side. They're braced out good. This is 4 foot wide, and they're pretty heavy. I mean, it just about, by the time we get the roof on it, it just about take 2 grown men to pick this up and flip it over.
But Bradley thinks me and him are going to get to do it today.
If we do have trouble, what we'll do is drive a T-post on each side, and then just wire. I'll go over this in a minute. We'll wait and see if a few more people get on.
We got 30. Hey, y'all.
But we're building these in 2 sections. The sides has got 2x6s over here, and that way me and her can handle these, or me and whoever's putting them out. We can move the bottom in and then just pick the top up, set it up here and screw it in place, and we got some scab pieces that'll go over the outside, kind of splice them together. So it's going to be like a 2-part deal. I thought they would be a lot easier to move around. They're 2 foot wide by 4 foot long. We built 4, and we just had 1 sheet of plywood, 1 sheet of 3/4 inch treated plywood. Makes 4 of them. You just cut it and rip it in 2 foot pieces. And yeah, we're gonna build 4 of them. We already had the 10. It's just some old scrap 10. The lumber, nails, and everything. We're gonna build 4 of them for about $250. Doing it ourselves like this. So, and that's treated material too. So it's not too bad, and these should last a long time. So, I think for $250 for 4 of these, they'll hold probably 2 to 3 sacks of rice bran. And I think we'll save that much in feed this year to pay back for building these.
Because the hogs won't get into them.
Yeah.
As
I mean,
much.
you may
We
have
hope.
some real big ones, but I mean, even a big one, if he gets his front feet up on here, he can't hardly get his head over in there too much. I mean, yeah, you'll see some giant ones probably rear up on this, but we've braced him pretty good. So even if he gets up there on it, he's gonna have to bow up on it pretty hard to tear something up. A bear could get up in it, but I mean, I've been up in them, climbing around on them, because to build these, we actually screwed the tops on and built them in place. So to pop some of the nails in, I actually got up in them. We actually got a video coming out on how to build these. So that'll be...
Y'all wave at Ethan. Bye. He just sent a message saying he could help.
That'll be, yeah, we'll have a full video coming out in a few days. If anybody's interested in building one of these feed troughs, the measurements and everything, all the dimensions, every cut. I didn't show cut and every cut, but we showed in the video. We went ahead and recorded how long each board is and everything, how to build them.
I'm excited about getting it at my ground blind. I'm excited about that.
Probably gonna take a little while. I don't know, probably take a couple weeks for deer to start getting used to them. The bigger mature bucks, I'm sure they're gonna be a little finicky at first, but
Standing up eating in the corn. Their neighbor had that happen. A neighbor had a feeder set up that's hip high and got pictures of a hog standing up eating in the corn.
standing up in it, like it jumped up in it.
Maybe he had to come back up. I think it was like just standing up.
Now I've seen the hogs. These are 30 inches off the ground. So I mean, even a small deer will be able to eat out of it. We debated on whether to go any higher, but if we want them higher, if we have trouble with the hogs, we'll actually block up under these is what we'll do. You know, we could do that, but we're gonna try them. I've never used any of these. I know some guys that do, and they have some. I mean, even the big bucks eat out of them. And yeah, I've seen pictures of the hogs up in them and stuff. But also, we see a lot of pictures where hogs would just show up, walk right by them, and go on about their business. Those big hogs anyways, if a big boar shows up and starts hitting one of these, we're gonna go in there and take him out. What we're trying to keep from happening is when we put out feed and we're bow hunting and stuff like that, 20 hogs show up and just wipe all the feed out overnight. That's not fun when that goes to happening. And the deer just quit coming. Everybody that's dealt with hogs knows that. So a lot of our content ends up inadvertently being
Hogs.
hog management, hog control. That's a lot of what we do is just try to keep them thinned out enough that they're not such a pest during hunting season. And
Yeah.
they're eating a lot of native food and tearing up habitat for all the animals and birds and stuff. So, yeah, we got to do what we can to battle them.
4 years ago, I got 7 hogs with 1 bullet. She was pregnant. We've done that before. Took them all out.
That was somebody commented that.
Yeah.
I actually killed one a few years ago that had 12 little ones in her. So, yeah, 13 with 1 shot. That was actually a 17 HMR too. So, that's a pretty good day when you do that. But I actually killed 10 that morning, and one of the sows was pregnant with 12 little ones. So that's 22 at one. Yeah, I did a little shooting that morning. That was with 17 HMR, actually.
We hunt mainly here in Arkansas. We do a little bit of hunting in Louisiana. We just like to hunt and fish anywhere. We hunt in Colorado. We fish all over. We have another shrimping trip coming up in a couple weeks.
How many you got on there?
We got 31.
Yeah.
I want to tell everybody thank you for subbing, all of our new subs. Thank y'all. We definitely try to keep it real on here. So that's why I like to go live. I'm trying not to move as much. I am learning that. So I'm slowly walking. Arkansas deer tags. Yep. There, for out of state, it was
I actually bought mine yesterday.
$410, I think is what I,
It's $419 tax and all, wasn't it?
something like that.
Around $420. Yeah, we get.
And that's just for your deer tags. That's not turkey or anything
Yeah,
anymore.
I think they changed it to where the turkey tags are like $100 a piece now. I cover small game though. I'm
Yeah.
covered for small game. Also got predator control permit, but that's free. That's a good thing to have if you're in Arkansas. That's a good thing.
Oh, Ethan, 35. Well, he said his is only $35, but
Oh,
that's because he lives in
I'm
Arkansas.
gonna move in with him. Just to get cheaper hunting license.
No, we have our lifetime in Louisiana because we've hunted and fished so much that it was just smart to just get our lifetime license in Louisiana. Now, Colorado, that's a doozy of a payment right there. There's a bug on the phone. A bug. Okay.
Oh no, this one didn't overhang as much.
Yo, there's 34 on here. How are y'all doing? Hello. It's just me, Danielle, and Bradley's over there. In case y'all just chimed in. We're on our hunting club. Like I said, this is our home away from home. We still do a lot of fishing, but whenever it comes to mid-August all the way through December, January, we are hunting. Now, last year, opening week, Bradley tagged out and a friend of ours tagged out. So while I was hunting, they went fishing. So That's how it works. They just leave me here, thinking I could take care of my own. We're building deer troughs in case feeders, in case yard just now coming on. Oh, jug fishing in the river. We like, I'm kind of walking slow.
You are.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm trying to walk slow. I know I don't need a man to kill a deer. That was Travis.
Go figure. If anybody hadn't seen the video from this morning that we dropped, y'all go check out the long video too
Yeah, that was fun.
that
That
we
was
dropped
fun.
this morning on the kayak fishing.
I've been wanting to go kayak fishing for a while. Bradley finally, he came home Friday after work and he said, come on. Laters. So I said they gotta go.
Oh,
So they're saying bye. Oh. Oh yeah. Carp's the fish that can, is that the fish that can fly up out of the water?
Asian ones are.
Yeah, they can like nail you. Like,
Trying to figure out what the best way to put all these on here is gonna be.
today it's just me and Bradley up here. Ethan has helped us. Ethan's the guy with the dogs. If you're in the Arkansas area, Louisiana area, you need a guy that's got a tracking dog. He would be the one.
Yeah, if you're in Arkansas, in the South Arkansas area, y'all go check out Ethan's page. It's Hunt Dog. Yeah. He's a guy.
Yeah.
He's a tracker in this area. He's got 2 really good dogs. Several more he's working on, and he trains dogs all the time. So,
Yeah.
yep. And then we got one, but we try not to get into too much. We stay so busy with everything else. Try not to get into too much going off and tracking, but Ethan, that's what he'd rather do. He tracks all the time. So anybody calls, he's gonna go see if he can help them out. Yep.
That would definitely be the person to contact. I have to, as soon as that message comes back up, Travis was trying to tell us something what to do if we have trouble with the coons getting up in this.
I'm gonna shoot them. That's what I'm gonna do. Or I'm gonna put some of the dog crews out. We're gonna catch them. That's one thing I was gonna say that a while ago. I wish the other states, especially Louisiana, since that's where we're resident of, would do something like what Arkansas has done. With the Arkansas's got a predator control permit now, and you can get it, and you can hunt and trap like coyotes, fox, coon, bobcats, any of the predators, things that kill little deer, rabbits, turkeys, eat the turkey eggs, mess up the nest for quail and turkey and things like that. You can take out pretty much any of those critters by whatever means necessary. So yeah, read up on the regulations on it, of course. But Arkansas, we hunt up here mostly, and we're fortunate enough to be able to get that predator control permit, and that helps a lot with being able to take these coons and possums and things that we don't have too much trouble with the possums. Mostly
No.
it's coons and coyotes and a few fox and bobcats. That's mostly what we have to deal with, and then the hogs, of course. But as soon as we started trapping this year, the hogs, or this summer, we had 25, 30 coons show up right off the bat. So being able to hunt them, and not have such a structured season, as long as you got that permit, that kind of helps out up in Arkansas. But like I said, before you do anything like that, of course, read the regulations.
Contact your local wildlife and fisheries.
I don't like to get too far into saying, oh, you can do this or that, but I don't like to do that on our channel because I don't know. I don't want to be responsible for somebody getting a ticket. They say, well, they said on there, we ain't gonna do that. So
Yeah.
probably never hear us get too in depth on regulations.
Yeah.
Try to some on the fishing stuff, but we do that so much.
We're not scared to shoot up our wildlife and fisheries a text message and sit there and say, hey, can we do this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
be sure to
Always
ask.
contact your wildlife and fishery agents. They don't mind helping you. They rather help you than see you get out there and mess up.
We're gonna do two things on the hogs this year different. We experimented with it a little bit last year. We had a couple put out a trough or two, and we built some short corrals that the hogs couldn't get over in, about 24, 26 inches tall, and they're pretty big diameter. They're 40, 50 foot diameter across them. I think maybe 7 or 8 cattle panels around, and it worked pretty good. We never had any pictures of any hogs get inside of that. So we was able to feed in there. The deer would come up there, jump over in it.
Mm-hmm.
We only tried it in one spot, but we're going to build a couple more of those this year, and we're going to add at least these 4 troughs in hopes that, yeah, I mean, feed's getting higher every year. I think we're at $9 or $10 a sack for corn right now, and probably going to be 11 or 12 for rice bran this year. So adding some of this other stuff, I think, is going to pay off for us. Maybe. I hope. Keep them out of it.
Louisiana has their tax-free weekend coming up.
Are you getting any food?
I could turn it around on me. They like seeing what's going on. Don't y'all? Y'all prefer to see that than me. They know they're talking to Danielle. Y'all have a problem of seeing who I am? Check out our video from this morning. We went kayak fishing. We were gonna cook out on the bank, but ended up had a few changes and went home and cooked outside at our fire pit, which is amazing.
I'm not
So-
sure how many of these we're going to be able to take in there.
So maybe we got a fire pit here at our camp, so maybe we can do that one night while some of the other people are up here. There's Bradley working hard.
Yeah, I probably ain't picked out the best way to haul these.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite types of fishing is the kayak fishing. That was so much fun. It's so relaxing just to get out there. This time I didn't see any snakes. That was a good thing because we went under like 3 trees. So that was fun. And our archery opens up here in Arkansas the first weekend, I believe, for 3 days.
I feel like a kid with one of those things that the squares and everything go through.
Having to put a puzzle
Toys
together.
we used to have where you're trying to figure out what'll fit
Yeah.
in each spot. That's what I feel like.
Y'all got any suggestions how Bradley could put 3 more of these up on there? I think we need another trailer. Yep, that's our early buck archery. So
There's
we
our
can-
little scout
Oh.
boards.
Okay,
Sprouts that'll go like
Travis said if you have problems with raccoons getting into the feeders, get some of those carpet tack strips where they climb up. Those strips of tacks
We
help
don't,
keep them out.
we don't run any kind of tripod feeders anymore. We don't have any spinning feeders. All of our feed we dump on the ground or a stump, or it's gonna be in these. We did away with all of our spinning, our timer feeders, barrel feeders.
Yeah.
Anything with legs on it, we did away with it. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's got their own thing. I ain't never killed too many good bucks walking up under those feeders. It seemed like here on our lease that they was kind of skittish of them. Not saying we didn't shoot some deer on those shooting lanes, but that's one of the things that we changed up in our hunting. We've killed some bucks eating feed, some good bucks that'll actually come in, but it ain't been on those feeders. That's why we did away with those.
Mine just come right out of the woods up to my little rice bran pile. And I say, pow!
Like all this help I got. I get to do all the work.
Oh. He was talking about climbing up the legs of that.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, Travis is talking about putting the tricks on these.
Yep.
I mean, it could work.
He's catching on, Travis. He's kind of slow.
It could work. I don't know for better or worse.
Did y'all see all them hogs we killed behind our house? Oh my gosh. 22 of them. Mr. Joel at his place, probably about a mile down the road from us. Bradley and Mr. Joel had just put that hog trap together. And not even 12 hours later, Mr. Joel dropped that gate on 22 of them suckers. 22. Yep. And then that afternoon, well, no, we went there and then we dropped ours. Where'd he go? There he is. Sorry. It's me. So we ended up, we killed 22 hogs at Mr. Joel's, and then that same afternoon, we came up here to Arkansas and we killed 12.
I don't think it's the same evening. I thought it was the next day.
Well, we killed 22 that morning, 5:30. We were up to go take care of hogs. And then we came from there to here. Oh, yeah, because we ended up fixing the gate. The latch was stuck. We have watched like 13 hogs go into our hog trap up here, and the problem was the latch. We kept trying to drop it. Ooh, we were getting so mad at that controller.
I think these all might go on there if we flip them like this.
So, let's turn it back around. But we took care of some hogs in 2 days. Woo! Ha! There we go. There's Bradley. He's figuring it out. See, if I get up in there, it's just going to cause more of an issue. So, sometimes it's best just to stay out of the way. Let him figure out the math. But, yep. But I do want to tell everybody thank you, all the new subs. I hope y'all enjoy our videos. We definitely try to keep it real. Really real, let me tell y'all. Go back and watch our videos.
I think that's better.
And we like to cook a lot too. As y'all can probably tell, we do. We love to cook. We love to eat. So we haven't been in our gym lately. We got a gym at the house and we haven't been in there. And Bradley leaves for Colorado in, 2 months?
Less than 2 months. 6 or 7 weeks.
Are you Colorado body ready?
No. I am. I stay ready.
That's what you're supposed to
Yeah, I
say.
can tell you.
I mean, what if Derek's watching?
I'm
You're
not-
supposed to be
I'm not
like,
worried
"Hmm."
about him. He don't watch. He's not a supporter.
He's not a supporter. I told y'all we keep it real here. I'm a supporter. I encourage Bradley. I always tell him, good job. You make me proud. Y'all, if you, let's see, what did Travis say? We do enjoy your stuff. We appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Travis. If y'all haven't seen some of our videos, we put our little man in one of them. His little nickname now, his great grandpa has given him nickname Chunky. Y'all, he is just all smiles. Now, sometimes he'll like whimper, but the whole time he's saying mama. Because he wants his mama. But he is more all smiles and just the happiest baby. He will be up here before you know it, tagging along with us. We got one more. I think he'll get it up there. I have faith.
Oh, it's going. I just don't know if the gate's gonna shut when it goes.
Oh yeah. Him and Josh built that part, the trough part, last Saturday. And unfortunately, I wasn't here, so there was no videos made. All smiles like Bradley. Bradley smiles a lot. Probably not getting any smiles out of him right now.
Try and get this on there far enough that gate will shut.
I think it is shut. Heck yeah.
I think it'll shut.
Y'all see our fire pit right, I don't know if right there. Maybe we could cook over there some. Yeah. There's our cooler.
Yeah.
We put all the deer in there and hogs. Look at there. We all have faith. It's going to close. Look at there. Good job.
You been in any of the video yet?
Yeah, I've turned it around on me and said hi.
Like, just to say hi? I think she's just trying to get out of work, is what I think.
No, I like going live with everybody. We've got 28 watching.
28?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
drop some, dude.
Oh, they keep coming back. That's our deer cleaning shed over there. The camp. More camps all around us.
See what?
We're talking about all the campers. Or I am.
Well, this is gonna go.
If you're sitting in a stand, oh dang, I missed it. Basically, he said if you're sitting in a deer stand and feeding, that's really not hunting.
Okay.
In, I think he said New Mexico, I believe. The comments go away. I gotta hit the screen real quick to save them so I can see it. But you stalk them and chase them. Well, whenever we go and hunt elk, we can't feed
Yeah,
either.
Feeding's not the only way we hunt,
Yeah.
but it's one of the ways we hunt.
Yep.
If it's legal in your state, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Whenever we go to Colorado and elk hunt, that's a hunt right there too. I mean,
They're also not taking, some of that thought process isn't taking into consideration too that we got like, I don't know how many millions of hogs now in the United States that eat up all the acorn crop as soon as they hit the ground. So in this area, we're in pine plantations. It's all timberland. We got very little mass crop and very, very few acorn trees left. And a lot of those oak, even in the wildlife strips, have been come back and cut because they've, there's still demand for oak lumber. So they cut a lot of that. And my take on it is, okay, you can be against feeding or for feeding, but the thing is, without some kind of supplemental feeding, if timber companies are poisoning cutovers, killing a lot of the vegetation, and cutting all the mass acorn trees, then from a biologist standpoint or a hunter standpoint, either one, it doesn't make much sense to say you can't feed, period. Because any supplemental feed, we're not shooting every deer that sticks its nose out in a feed pile somewhere. It don't work like that. We may watch 15, 20 deer and never pull a trigger, So we're pretty selective about what we shoot, even with the does. It's not like we're just killing deer when they come out to the feed.
yeah.
So, and they're not dumb, even though you're feeding them. They still gonna come out a lot at night and stuff like that and eat.
Yep.
So they're not dumb either way. They get used to being fed. They know what's up. So, yeah, there's a lot of different takes on that, but that's my take on it, and it's probably a pretty good take on it. So, but yeah, I do like to hunt without feeding. Like Danielle said, we hunt Colorado, we're elk hunting. We're out there getting after them. That's probably one of the funnest ways to hunt, I agree. But
I called in my own bull this past year. That hoochie mama was on point. It had a little hiccup, but that's okay.
probably wasn't a hiccup, it was probably an operator.
Hey, that elk came in there. He was full speed ahead. But I was by myself. Bradley and Derek had done walked on down the mountain. Oh yeah, it was pretty awesome.
That should arrive.
I hope y'all did check out our video this morning. And check out all of our others. We got a ton of videos out there. We try to have a variety on there. But we're fixing to have to get off here. We got to get to the hunting club.
You go around.
We have to get out there on the hunting club. Riley's got one more to put on. I'm trying to be slow on my movement. There we go. Hey. Okay. So, yeah, we'll try to get back on the water before too long. We, definitely our kayaks. We'll try to do that again pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't hear you.
Me? I'm talking to him. Hey. So we're gonna try to get back out there, but it's hunting season. Well, it's almost hunting season.
We're not done fishing.
We're not done fishing. Like I said, we're going to South Louisiana in a couple of weeks, go shrimping again. So y'all see our previous video on that one. Bradley's brother went with us that time. Derek's gonna meet us down there this time. We're gonna go down there and try to see what we can get into. So, but we're trying to take care of the hunting club up here. Trying to get our deer ready, deer feeders, our bow stands, and then our deer stands. Ooh, comments. I'm still missing them. I'm so sorry. Y'all, yeah, bear with me. So, but we are fixing to have to get off here. Once Bradley gets done, he's got one more to put up. Then we can go and unload all this. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed that kayak video. That's one of my favorites. I love kayak fishing. Like I said, it's definitely something that for us, we can go right behind our house, thanks to Mr. Joel, and we could put it in the kayaks for a little bit and do a little bit of fishing. So, I mean, the other day we only caught 12, but it was fun. I like catching fish. I definitely do. I like catching them. If y'all think I get tickled on a fish, y'all should see me whenever I'm got a deer come out. And I don't care if it's just my little spikes or whatever. I will sit there and watch them. I've watched so many deer and it's so much fun. But then whenever I have the deer come out that I'm actually going to harvest, I guess that's what you would say, then I forget to hit that record button. I do every time. But we gotta say, yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, share our channel with y'all's friends, and
Check out this morning's video if you have.
yeah,
All the other videos, the longs, the shorts, we got a lot of them.
yep. Well, we gotta hightail it so that we can mosey on to our next activity. So,
Hey, by the way, if y'all want to see how we set these up, don't forget we're gonna have a long video coming out. And as we put these up, put some feed in them, we're not gonna have no cell phone signal where we're at. So yeah, but we'll have that in a long video, and it'll come out in a week or two,
yeah,
in a few days.
in a few days.
How to build these, the benefits of it, and we'll keep y'all updated. Let y'all follow along while we feeding, getting our pictures and stuff as they come in. Some deer pictures. We can't put our big ones on there though. We'll put them on there.
Y'all know what I'm getting. Hogs. I'm
Everybody
getting
hunting around
hogs.
us will know.
I'm getting so many hogs right now. I'm getting no deer. None. I seen some jump out in front of our vehicle, but that's about all I'm
I'll
seeing.
sweat it down.
Yeah. All right. So, laters. Y'all keep it real. Really real. Don't forget about us, and we'll be back. Laters.